Hello YouTube, Shakima here. I'm just stopping in to finish up the final video for this week to give us a reading for the air tribe, just to sort of see what energies are going to be present for us this week. I'm going to kick off the reading with a Work Your Light card by Rebecca Campbell, and I'm also going to read from the actual book to give us an indication of the genuine intention as far as the message of the cards themselves, and that will be for the air tribe. So I'm also going to pull some stress cards for the different zodiacs within the air tribe, so that would be Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. And to finish it all off, when closing, we are going to be pulling an energy card as far as a message from the universe. The universe has your back, by Gabrielle Bernstein. And those are the three decks that I'm going to be utilizing at the minute. I will also be taking several sips of my tea to just make sure that my cords are open for the projection during the space for you guys. And I'm also just going to set the space and allow for us to be able to go into the space and receive our divine guidance. What I will say to you guys, if you guys do like my technique, if you do enjoy the reading, then definitely be sure to comment, like, share and subscribe, so that we can actually sort of, get the, I guess, tribe going, the tribe of life warriors, living in full evolution warriors, going and sort of create this congregation that's going to resonate out into the universe. Okay. That being said, if you guys would like a personal reading from me to go deeper into some of the stuff that we see here in this space, then you can do so via my website. That's www.shakimabrown.com. And you can also drop me an email to shakima8@gmail.com, where you can sort of, catch up with me for details on any personalized candles that you'd like. I make candles for the purpose of meditation and then some. So I kind of make candles for different types of manifesting purposes. What I will say as well, definitely be the notification bell if you haven't already done so. That way you can keep in tune with every time I upload these awesome videos for you guys, and we can get the vibe on together. I'm so much more I guess grounded and back into myself today. I don't know if you saw the videos yesterday, but it was very much a somber kind of state, simply because I was dealing with what the I guess mass consciousness was processing as far as the death of Nipsey Hussle. And I literally was just so heightened and sensitive to everything that was going on. It actually took a big impact on me personally, and he was a great soul. May his soul rest in peace, and I guess his sacrifice shall not go in vain, because we'll be able to, I can already feel the energies for this week, and we'll be able to utilize his sacrifice to give us an opportunity to go deeper and deeper into our evolution as a mass consciousness. Now, all of that amazingness being said, I'm just going to light the candle and set the space for us, and then go into our reading, guys. So, got some white sage going for us, guys. It's always so amazing how my flame always looks like magic on camera. I love to watch it, actually. Lets me know the levels to my magic. Let's go in. We're obviously doing a reading for Team Ravenclaw. I ask that only beings of the highest and purest of vibrations are present to provide me with the guidance and insight needed to be able to relay and convey the divine messages for all those that are able to connect with my guidance and insight. I ask that I'm used and utilized as a mediumship vessel to be able to relay and convey the messages as openly and as clearly as possible. It is so done. Ashe. Thank you kindly. So, guys, I don't know what it's been like for you guys this week so far, but the energy has been real, to say the least, okay? We're just going to go straight into it, guys. Create some space here. I need some arm space to get this done for y'all. So, Spirit, what is the divine guidance for my air tribe for the week of April 1st to the 7th? What is the advice? Okay. But you guys were already going through a transformation last week, and I guess that transformation has shifted your vibration, it shifted your DNA and allowed for DNA activation last week. And now you're going into the place of the great gathering where you're calling in your soul tribe. And I guess the people that are directly in alignment with you are going to start coming in. They're going to start showing up and giving you an opportunity to see a reflection of yourself within them. So let's see what is the divine guidance for you guys. Oh, you guys have got a couple of cards actually. Interesting. Okay, this is the age of light for you guys. Spirit's advice to you is that you have been training for this for lifetimes, which is interesting as well, because it's almost like at a deeper level, at a deeper layer of yourself, your soul and spirit already knows who it is and what it's here to do. And I think that this week is really going to be showing more about you knowing thyself. Interestingly enough, why you've been training for this for lifetime, so both cards kind of go hand in hand, is because you are the original light worker, Mintaken, longing for home and belonging. Okay, so essentially you are allowing for us to, well, you are playing your part in mass consciousness and the evolution of mass consciousness, moving into its true state of being. And I think, you know, the sacrifices that have been made, because what's happening now, in order for you to be able to tap into that light, you are going to be going through a process of unbounding yourself, of releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives. So you're going to be going through some karmic challenges this week. There's going to be some karmic debts being repaid this week for you guys, and you guys are going to be activating the light within and turning away from those shadows. Throughout the process of this, the advice for you guys is to ask yourself, what are you clinging to? And is it okay for you to just leap and have faith and know that the universe will catch you regardless of, I guess, where you intend to end up versus where you are decreed to be along your path and journey. And it's interesting because as you sit still contemplating and meditating, it's almost as though there will be people around you that will start falling away. They'll start kind of moving away to the wayside as you ascend in your own evolution. So people that are not able to really sort of connect to your vibration, people that don't necessarily get you, people that aren't able to sort of understand your path, because you've been here many times before. And it's interesting for you because this is something that you're going to be sort of doing by teaching others as well. And this is how you're going to be unbounding yourself from those contracts that are no longer serving you. I think you're really going to be giving yourself an opportunity to show the levels that you are prepared to work your light at this time. And I'm going to say this as far as the triggers, because I can see that there will be triggers, there'll be things coming into, which is interesting, that insect, if you will, kind of came in. So that's kind of what people will be like for you. You know, people will be coming in trying to trigger you, coming in trying to show you a reflection of yourself that is broken, and trying to project their brokenness at you to sort of call you in to get enmeshed into their brokenness. And if you've already, again, because this is a test from the universe, if you've already, I guess, gone through a process of healing that shadow within yourself, you will find that if you're able to pass this test, they will actually be released from your path. Okay, they will actually no longer be a part of the journey. And I do feel like it's going to take a good fair few weeks before you actually see them falling away to the wayside, simply because I'm not going to say you guys are forcing it, but your souls, your spirits have already fulfilled their contracts in that moment where you have taken the opportunity to either pass your test or show spirit that you still have work to do at that level as far as your healing. And for some of you, what I will say is that you may find yourself not reacting to certain triggers, but finding yourself definitely being susceptible to others. So those areas where you become enraged or where you become a reactive to what is happening in action, so where you become where you start showing reactions to the inactions, of others, you will be able to sort of see, okay, maybe I do need to go away and address that some more, and I need to maybe sort of look at ways to really sort of heal that at a deeper level of myself, because I didn't realize that I was actually troubled on this layer of me. And this is where you go away to really sort of contemplate again. And I think as you go away to contemplate again, regardless, you still release a soul contract with it, because it's going to be some time before you're tested on that situation again. But admittedly, if you take the proper time and precaution to really sort of contemplate the brokenness that is not being addressed at that level, it will give you an opportunity when that cycle comes back round again to sort of show you a test of yourself. You'll be able to sort of stand in your own, and sort of be absolutely, I guess, powerful, by being able to connect to the situation from your heart space, from your inner temple, so that you're not necessarily speaking out of turn against your best interest. Okay. So I'm going to check on both of the cards for you and see what is the I don't know, we'll see what card to read for you, or if I'm going to read both of the cards, because I was only anticipating one card, if I'm honest. Okay, but clearly you guys need two, because you went through a cellular activation last week. So now that you've, I guess, gone through a DNA activation and you've ascended some, I guess it's instrumental that you guys kind of now release the contracts that may no longer be serving you, seeing as you've now activated. Okay. So looking at Mintaken is a transmission card. And interestingly enough, Mintaken is a transmission card, whereas Unbound is an activation card. So I think I'll read both of these for you. We'll start with Mintaken, because this is a transmission card, and that was one of the first cards. Well, it was the first card out of the two to pop out for you. So we'll go ahead and read that for you. And then we shall go ahead and read the other card. Okay, so Mintaken. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Mintakens are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth, and believed to be the original lightworkers. The Mintaken's home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintakens feels most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintakens have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Mintaken or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. So the advice for you with this, with activation using this card, so to work your light with the transmission in this card, hold the card to your heart. Obviously you're not able to, so that's why I'm holding it close to the screen for you guys, and say, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not being or feeling held and call in the perfect home. Okay. Now we're going to read the Unbound card for you, because that is the activation that you're going to be receiving. You're going to be unbounding yourself from that which is no longer in alignment with you. Okay, so Unbound. And that is all about releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It is time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from trauma of lives past. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they are or have served you up until now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice would have served you by keeping you safe. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. And that's going to be instrumental for you guys. I just received confirmation from the universe. That vibration was to sort of say to you guys, because an air tribe that I know, a member from the air tribe that I know could actually really utilize the information from this card. So this is going to be instrumental in your growth for this week. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. Wow, sorry, that siren has got my ears vibrating. I'm hypersensitive at the minute, guys. The universe is going through an evolution with mass consciousness, and I was already activated, so anything at the minute I'm super, super heightened and sensitive to, so don't mind me. Hello, Manisha. Nice to see you, beautiful. So for you guys, the activation, well, I'm doing readings. Unfortunately, I'm not actually going to be free to do readings this Friday. It's not going to be until next Friday now, sadly. But maybe drop me an email at shakima8@gmail.com, and I'll be able to sort of drop you over a free reading when I get some time in the next few days. Okay? There's going to be a lot going on, so I'm sure that there's a lot going on for you personally. My ears is burning, so clearly there's things that your guides would like to sort of, I guess, relay to you anyway, so drop me an email, okay? I'll provide the details in the description box once I'm finished with the reading. No worries, beautiful. Okay, so holding the card close to your heart and saying, I release all soul stories, vows, contracts, and patterns that are not in alignment with me, who I came here to be in the present time. I carry the lessons, growth, and gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, forever unbound. Okay? So that you can go ahead and release yourself from the old contracts and the old patterns that you have been creating within your experience. Okay, lovelies. So what we're going to go ahead and do now for you, we're going to go ahead and pull some cards for each of the different zodiacs within the air tribe, and give you guys some guidance as far as working with the stress of this week. Okay. What is the divine guidance for my we're going to start with Aquarius. What is the divine guidance for my Aquarius babies for the week of April 1st to 7th? Oh, you guys have got a lot of cards. I can't do this. You guys are going to keep me here all day. Damn, y'all. Okay, clearly you guys need it, so I'm not going to, I guess, short ask the reading. What I do see is that this is going to be some spiritual victories for you guys this week. There's going to be some new beginnings created from this as well. You're going to be tapping into the Trinity, your God spirit within, to be able to utilize the arcane realms of, I guess, communication. And this is all happening for you at a level of life purpose. So this is happening to balance out the scales of any darkness and alchemize it into light. Okay, so the advice for you is to give your scalp a rub. So there's 4 cards. Give your scalp a rub, meditate in the loo, do it in slow motion, and calm your body. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got hug, touch, or be gentle. Okay. So yeah, give your scalp a rub. Rub your entire scalp with your fingers. You can close your eyes and let the relaxed and good feeling slide through your whole body. This exercise is better with a friend because of the oxytocin hormone related to another person's touch. Stress can cause pressure to the scalp and head area. By releasing these think areas, you will feel more relaxed and nice. Now, meditate in the loo is advising when you use the bathroom, leave your thoughts outside. They will be waiting there when you get back. In the bathroom, take the time to breathe deep breaths in, and if possible, close your eyes for a while. When you wash your hands, do it with nice warm water. Wash them thoroughly. Sorry, my incense is going, guys. Wash them thoroughly and let the water flow. If you get a thought, throw it to the other side of the door and let it wait there. During these little repetitive breaks, you get a break from your thoughts. Concentrating on the present moment will ease your mind and body. Okay. And also do it in slow motion. Again, you guys are probably going to have to systematically choose which is going to be suitable for you throughout the week. Which of these cards at any given time, because I think that there's going to be a lot going on. I think you're going to have to figure out which is applicable for you, Aquarius. Okay, as and when. So do it in slow motion. When you feel stress, try doing something in slow motion. When you do this, you will notice your concentration on it more intensely. You're concentrating on it more intensely. There we go. That makes more sense. When you are concentrating, you will be more present, and being present reduces stress because you're not lending yourself to so many different dimensions of thoughts all at once. So it's easier to deal with the avatar being focused on one point of dimensional, I guess, reflection at a time. Okay? Calm your body. Calm down your body. Close your eyes. Go through the whole body. First, by tightening each part of it for a few seconds and then relaxing. Begin with your feet, calves, the front and back of your thighs, your buttocks, your stomach, muscles, back, neck, shoulders, and both arms and hands, face, cheeks, mouth, eyes, forehead. When you're finished, rest with this relaxed feeling for a while with your eyes closed. When you relax yourself properly, you will feel less tense. Okay? Awesome. Awesome, guys. So we're going to go straight in and see what is the divine guidance for my Gemini babies for this week. Hopefully I guess it's going to be what they need, but I'm trying to sort of keep this within a certain time scale, guys. Okay? What is the divine guidance for my Gemini babies for April 1st to... Okay, thank you. Interestingly enough, I got this myself as a Piscean. So we're going to be sharing some stuff, guys. The advice for you guys is to stand up straight. I don't know if you can see it there. Hopefully you can see it. Stand up straight and go on a holiday. Okay? And with this, I'm going to say, obviously, if you're not in a position to physically go on a holiday, you can always mentally travel into another state of dimension, i.e. through meditation. So the advice for you guys is to stand up straight. When you're out and about walking the next time, pay attention to your posture. Push your chest forward, press your shoulders down and back, and lift your nose just a bit up. Imagine you're a puppet and someone has a string attached to your head pulling you straight up. Breathe with pride. When you have a good posture and not a bad one, as a stressed out person often has, your body will get more oxygen and feel more refreshed. A good posture will make you also feel more powerful. The cramped feeling usually attached to stress will be reduced. Okay. There we go. That is the advice for you guys. Okay. What is the advice for my Libra babies for the first week of April, April 1st to the 7th? What is the advice, Spirit? Okay, there we go. Got the advice for you guys. The advice for you guys is to name your feelings. And beneath that, once you've named your feelings, you need to breathe with your diaphragm through those feelings so that you can allow for the stress to go directly through the body, so that the energy doesn't sort of stay trapped anywhere within the vessel. Okay? Name your feelings is the advice for you guys. And you guys are going to be going through a process of light working with this. This is a life purpose moment for you guys as well, because it's reference to the number of 2, which is all about balance and duality. Okay? And 2, in essence, is purposeful creation, yin and yang. Okay? So, name your feelings. Close your eyes. Let your mind wander in the different parts of your body and feel how it feels right now. What thoughts are going in your head? Are going on in your head? Observe. Don't analyze. When you are connected to how your body feels, ask yourself, what is this feeling called? Observe the feeling in peace and name it. You can also ask yourself if there is a feeling behind the first one. By recognizing and naming your feelings, you will start to feel ease from the lump of stress you might have had in your body. And that's what I was saying. Breathe through it as well. Once you name the feeling, breathe through it and allow for yourself to sort of just, exert it, dispel it from the body so that you don't manifest any ailments with that blockage in the body. Okay? So, right, we're going to go ahead and see what the message from the universe is for you guys and close out the space for you guys. What is the divine guidance for my air tribe, Spirit, for the week of April 1st to 7th? Okay. So the divine guidance for you guys is the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Okay, so this is all about to be about sort of not taking things too seriously for you this week and kind of just relaxing as you kind of go with the flow of things. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Okay, and that's where the fun's going to come from. What is the divine guidance for my air tribe throughout April 1st to 7th, Spirit? As clearly as you can. What is the divine guide? Okay, there we go. There we go, guys. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And off the back of that, Spirit is letting you know that my vibes speak louder than my words. So just know that even if you're saying something or you are trying to manifest something and you're trying to put positive words over what you're trying to manifest, as long as your intention is of a negative or lower vibration, you will basically be blocking. It's almost like you're combating that which you are trying to create. Okay, so just be mindful of that as you go through the process. And the advice from Spirit with that is to note that the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So forget what you are saying that you want and allow for your energy to become that which you desire. When I lean towards love, I am led. Exactly. That which you desire, create it from a place of love, because that is the language of the universe. The universe speaks the language of love and it has no tongue. It is so many different variations and vibrations to be able to express itself. This is why it's unconditional, guys. Okay? So I hope that was amazing for you guys. Do not forget that you have been training for this for lifetimes, my air tribe, and I wish you guys nothing but positive vibes and intentions throughout this week. And I'm sending you guys all my love, light, and positive intentions as always. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, as I said, then definitely be sure to hit me up via my website, that's shakimabrown.com. If you'd like to just drop me an email with details of some of the stuff that you're going through, if you'd like some personal guidance or you'd like just a quick message of inspiration or a prayer of manifestation, then definitely be sure to drop me an email. That's shakima8@gmail.com. And if you guys would like to start to, I guess, congregate about some of the stuff that you guys would like me to be doing for the Tools for Using Tools segments, which I'm going to be doing later on tonight, I'll probably be doing that in about maybe an hour and a half's time, maybe an hour. and you guys can just let me know what it is that you guys are looking for. Okay, until next time, guys. That's